Okay, Arizona and USA, everybody else watching. Arizona has somebody good in their corners, somebody good, a good guy in politics, even though you've got Katie Hobbs and Fuentes, and you've got these corrupt Democrats. I'm talking about Abe Hamada. And I've in the past had trouble pronouncing his name. I think I got it right now. Abe Hamada. He was the one who, quote unquote, lost the attorney general seat when was it when Kerry Lake was running for governor? He was running for attorney general, and that huge fiasco in 2022 that happened. He lost by like hundreds, like it was under 300 votes, with all of the election rigging and machines failing. He would easily have been the attorney general, but he's got something important here that I want to point out. Hello, everyone. It's Michael here at This Way TV. I'm glad you're joining us this way instead of that way. Go in the description below. I have a Patreon. Come join us over at Patreon. I'm going to be posting some exclusive content over there, and you can subscribe and help me out over there. Got a few other things in the description below. But the latest news that Abe is supporting, this is just an article out of Just the News, one of my favorite sources, John Solomon over at Just the News. This is the latest headline, but I found something that's a little bit older from last month that I want to point out that proves that Abe is legit and he has the right priorities. There's something that he has supported, promoted in August. But first, let me start with this. Arizona congressman backs bill to protect ICE agents. A former U.S. Army Reserve captain and Maricopa County prosecutor, Hamada, said the mainstream media and Democrats are fueling the fire with false narratives that is raging against our agents and putting them at grave risk. And in a previous video last week, I looked it up, that attacks on ICE agents have gone up by 830%. That's what Scott Jennings over at is it MSNBC on the panel there with Abby Phillips. Ugh. He just called her out because those talking heads are promoting protests against ICE agents. The attacks on ICE agents are going up. So Abe is jumping into the fray on this and promoting, let me just read this. He wants to protect ICE agents. The Arizona congressman is among a handful of House representatives, all of them Republicans, to introduce the Protect and Respect ICE Act. You can go find this in Just the News, but Abe is, I went through a list of things that he's been doing. Let's see if I have that list pulled up here. Some things that he's been involved with. Questions FDA about availability of popular thyroid medications. You know what? Congress people, there's so many of them. There's so many issues. He's getting involved in a bunch of them. But the most important one that drew my attention, that Abe is involved with, aside from historically going to Syria, okay, Abe, here it is. Congressman Abe Hamada introduces Prove Act to ensure election integrity by requiring voters to prove state residency. Okay, so there's all kinds of corruption and fraudulent ways people can cast their votes. He was the victim, first-hand victim of it. He lost out of the position of Arizona Attorney General, but that didn't keep him out. He found another spot to run for. He ran for House, representative to the House, and won, and now he's working to secure election integrity. This article is only a month old. It's August of 2025. Abe promised the voters in Congressional District 8 that he would take swift action to increase confidence in our nation's election since he was elected. He has been doing just that, and this week Congressman Hamada introduced legislation, the Proving Residency for Overseas Voter Eligibility Act. People have to be able to prove their citizenship and their residency instead of voting willy-nilly wherever, all of the loose ends that are being tied up. It's good news, people. Oh, Christian people, your only salvation lies in the power of unity. God is in control.